What if I told you there's a psychological loophole that lets you master skills twice as fast as everyone around you while they're grinding away for hours? Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to activate this mental cheat code that most people never discover. I'm about to share something that completely flipped my understanding of skill acquisition. Last month, I watched my friend Sarah learn guitar in 3 weeks what took me 3 months. She wasn't practicing more hours. She wasn't more talented. She was using a technique that exploits how our brains actually wire themselves for mastery. Here's the thing most people get completely wrong about learning skills. They think more practice equals faster results. They believe in the grind mentality, where suffering somehow translates to success. But neuroscience reveals something fascinating that changes everything. Your brain doesn't just learn during practice. It learns most effectively during specific windows when you're not actively trying to learn. This is called the consolidation phase, and it's where the real magic happens. While your friends are burning themselves out with endless repetition, you're going to leverage these natural learning cycles. The secret trick I'm talking about is called spaced interleaving with active recovery. Sounds fancy, but it's actually ridiculously simple. Instead of practicing one skill for hours straight, you're going to practice in focused 25-minute bursts, then completely switch to something unrelated for 15 minutes. But here's the crucial part that separates this from regular breaks. During those 15 minutes, you're not scrolling social media or zoning out. You're engaging in what I call productive distraction. This could be light physical activity, a completely different skill, or even specific types of mental puzzles. Why does this work so incredibly well? Your brain has something called the default mode network. When you stop actively focusing on a task, this network kicks in and starts making connections between everything you just learned. It's literally rewiring your neural pathways while you think you're taking a break. I tested this method learning Spanish last year. Instead of grinding vocabulary for 3 hours straight like I used to, I switched between Spanish, playing piano, and solving Sudoku puzzles in 30-minute cycles. The result? I absorbed vocabulary 40% faster and retained it much longer. The science behind this is mind-blowing. When you practice a skill intensely, you're actually creating micro-stress in your neural networks. Just like muscles need recovery to grow stronger, your brain needs these strategic breaks to consolidate what it just processed. The interleaving part forces your brain to constantly adapt and strengthen those new pathways. Here's how to implement this starting today. Choose your target skill and break it into specific components. If you're learning photography, separate composition from technical settings from editing. Practice one component for 25 minutes with complete focus. No distractions, no multitasking. Then here's the game changer. Switch to your productive distraction activity for exactly 15 minutes. This isn't random. Research shows 15 minutes is the optimal window for your default mode network to process information without losing momentum. Your productive distraction should engage different parts of your brain. If you're learning something cognitive like coding, switch to something physical like juggling or dancing. If you're practicing a physical skill like basketball, switch to something mental like reading or puzzle solving. After your productive distraction, return to your original skill but practice a different component. This constant switching forces your brain to stay flexible and build stronger neural connections between related concepts. Most people resist this because it feels counterintuitive. They think they're wasting time not practicing their main skill continuously. But here's what's really happening. While they're hitting diminishing returns after hour 2, you're maintaining peak learning efficiency throughout your entire practice session. The recovery periods aren't just breaks. They're when your brain sorts through everything, discards unnecessary information, and strengthens the important connections. It's like having a personal assistant organizing your mental filing system while you're busy with other tasks. I've seen this work with everything from musical instruments to sports to professional skills. My friend Jake used this method to learn video editing and landed freelance clients within 6 weeks. Another friend mastered cooking techniques that usually take months of culinary school. The key is consistency over intensity. 3 focused practice cycles using this method beat 6 hours of unfocused grinding every single time. Your friends will wonder how you're progressing so quickly while seeming so relaxed about it. There's one more layer that amplifies this technique. Right before sleep, spend 5 minutes mentally reviewing what you practiced that day without actually doing it. Just visualize the movements, concepts, or techniques. Your brain processes this during sleep, creating even stronger neural pathways. This isn't about working harder or having special talent. It's about working with your brain's natural learning mechanisms instead of against them. While others exhaust themselves with marathon practice sessions, you're optimizing for how your mind actually builds mastery. Start implementing this tomorrow with whatever skill you want to develop. Set your timers, choose your productive distractions, and watch how quickly you begin outpacing people who practice twice as long. Remember, the goal isn't to impress people with how hard you're working. It's to actually master skills faster than anyone expects. What skill are you going to apply this technique to first? Drop a comment below and let me know how it works for you. And if this video helped you discover a smarter way to learn, hit that like button and subscribe for more psychology-backed shortcuts that give you an edge over everyone else.